Overrequiemz or Overreqz is set to release next month on April 17. I'm so excited for this game that I went ahead and pre-ordered the edition even before its release. That's a big deal for me because I never do that. I usually wait for reviews before buying an Otome games, but this time I just know this will be the best Otome game of 2025. I can feel it in my bones. Of course, I hope it doesn't disappoint, but based on everything I've seen so far, I truly believe in it. And I'll tell you why. A new system, an intriguing premise, high replayability that pulls you into the story. And for fantasy fans like me, this is a dream come true.
Or Flop XL, where romance meets Nihongo. For that, if you like visual novel or anime games, or if you want to learn Japanese with anime games and experience some heart fluffy romance, I suggest you to subscribe to this channel and follow my Twitch
Because I live stream every Monday and Sunday. Okay, I will admit, when Overreqz first revealed its teaser at Automate Connect last year, I didn't pay much attention to it. I just thought, oh, okay, and move on. But then my friend Sera came to me one day and said, hey, doesn't this look interesting to you? It's based on the line of Oz. Now, if you're wondering, huh? Oz? Like the Wizard of Oz? Yes, exactly. The game draws inspiration from that. Personally, I've never watched The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, don't judge me. So I wasn't particularly hyped. If you are a fan of it, maybe that alone will get you excited. But since I don't know much about the original story, it felt pretty ordinary to me at first. Then Sarah sent me the official Overreqz website and I check out the synopsis. Here's what it says. In the land of Oz, ruled by a king and four witches, mysterious ruins are scattered everywhere. Crumbling buildings, fine covered trains, familiar sights to you, yet strangely out of place here. Rumors say bizarre creatures lurk within these ruins. One day, you suddenly find yourself transported from modern Japan to this strange world. But upon arrival, you are falsely accused and sentenced to death. Okay, as the matter why we get falsely accused, I will explain later. The only way to escape your fate is to exploring these ruins, and there's monsters in that ruins. Your allies on this journey, death row inmates once branded as murderers. To survive, you must navigate their quirks and the dangers ahead. And so, your journey begins with murderers by your side. Okay, the premise sounds interesting, right? But past Elf still wasn't convinced. But then once I saw the characters' backstories and heard the voice lines, I was blown away. And the fact that we can start with any route with no locked routes, that is crazy. There's still more to say, so wait, let me introduce you to the characters first. Design wise, they look amazing. Okay, we're gonna start with the ally. Okay. And just wait until you see the voice cast and hear the voice lines. Oh, the first ally that intrigued me first is Kaise, the poster boy, a dark-eyed demon-possessed prince. He is the second prince of the country, but everyone believes he's possessed by a demon because of his dark eyes and hair. Yes. His cold smile often makes people misunderstand him, but in reality, he is a shy and considerate person. And here's what really caught my attention. He killed his own father, the king. Now that is interesting. I wonder why. Is it because he's a devil? But even if that's the case, why? As you can see, his entire family has already passed away, which is just so sad because he's all alone. Oh, and oh, he loves cheese omelet. How cute is that? Never will I have imagined a prince love cheese omelets. Okay, I will not judge you. This is one of the artworks my friend drew, which perfectly shows just how cute he can be. Isn't this chibi art adorable? By the way, she's currently open for commissions, but it's limited. So if you want a cute chibi art, or even better, an illustration of your favorite ally with DMC, you should totally check out her social media. I will link it down below. Now, here's the part that immediately made me lose my mind. Let's hear his voice lines.
俺も君のそばにいたい。君と一緒に見て回りたい。少しでも共に過ごしたい。同行してもいいだろうか。
Okay, what do you guys think? When I first heard it, I was like, ugh, I can feel the emotion. Okay, so basically, he said, I want to stay by your side. I want to explore the world with you. Even if it's just for a little while, I want to spend time together. Would you allow me to accompany you? Oh, just how romantic is that? Okay, the next voice line.
簡単に死にはしない。ようやく大事に思えたこの命なんだ。それに、君の前で負けはしない。言ったはずだ。君を守るためなら、俺は何だってできる。
Oh, okay, so he said, I don't want to die that easily. Finally, I know my life is precious. I already told you, didn't I? If it's for your sake, I can do anything. Damn, just imagine the tension and emotion in this scene. I already feel like his backstory is going to be so sad. Definitely want to hug Kaise right now. Okay, you guys can just listen to Voice Tree yourself later. Since the route splits into different paths, back and dark, which I will explain later, Forestry reveals just how dark and obsessive this voice could be. Forestry reveals just how dark and obsessive this voice can be. I mean, you can already tell just from the word dark, right? So, Kaise is voiced by Asakami Yohei, who also voiced Koharu from Nine Rib and Eon from Radiant Tail. Okay, the wish. His wish, he wants revenge. Wow, I'm even more curious now. What exactly happened? And then this post change, yeah. Oh, okay. Phew, he looks creepy here. Okay, we're gonna move to the next one. Okay, Kurodo. He is a researcher fascinated by the ruins who was expelled from royal society. Okay, I wonder why. He's caring, knowledgeable, and a hard worker, but he tends to keep his inner thoughts to himself and hide them from others. I love how deeply they portray his character, so I was really curious about his backstory, especially this part, guys. He brutally murdered all the villagers in his hometown, including his family. Like, wow, what happened? Because as you guys can see here, Kuroto's wish is he wants to know the truth about the tragedy, which means he doesn't even remember what happened. Now, doesn't that make you curious too? Okay, let's listen to his voice line.
父さん、みんな、ごめんな。何もできなくて。ごめんな。
He sounds so hurt. Like, wow, all these VAs need to be praised, I'm telling you. And now let me show you just how dark he can get.
そんな答え、分かりきってるじゃないか。お前がまた、俺以外の人間を頼りにするかもしれないだろう。ドロシーに手紙を出したように。
Wow. Imagine a kind, caring boy you once knew turning into this. So he said, isn't the answer obvious? there's no way you can rely on someone other than me. Wow. So there's definitely a reason why he became like this. If you look at the definition of the dark root, it makes sense. Kurodo is voiced by Furukawa Makoto, who also voiced Alan from Cute Parasite and Jack from Tengoku Struggle. And now this is his post change. I was so surprised to see him wielding this huge scythe. I mean, coming from a researcher, that is unexpected. And okay, yep, he looks even creepier in here. Now let's talk about the next LI, which is Molly. He is a funeral director who can stop smiling even when he sees a corpse. Yeah, that's seriously creepy. I will be terrified of someone like that in real life, but I really love his design. Just like the description says, he has this elegant, almost princely beauty from a fairy tale. And while he might sound scary, I love the interaction they have posted about him on social media. He treasures and takes care of the MC a lot, not in the overly kind way Kurodo does, but more like, how do I explain it? Teasing kind of way. And look at his wish. He wants to meet his soulmate. You just know he's going to be super obsessive in the dark route. I will let you hear that particular voice line for yourself, but first let me show you how addicting his voice is.
さて、秘密を知ってしまった悪い子。これからどうしようか。みんなの元へは返せそうにないな。
Oh, okay, so he said, now then, what should I do with this naughty child who has discovered this secret? It doesn't seem like I can let you return to everyone. Wow. Yeah, I won't spoil why he says that, but trust me, there's definitely a reason. Molly is voiced by Ishikawa Kaito, who also voiced Lucien from Even If Tempest and Dante from Pio Fiore. And here's this post change. His weapon looks like kunai, right? I'm not entirely sure, but I love how all the allies have different weapons. And okay, he was already creepy before, but now even creepier. Okay, into the next one, who also happens to be one of my favorites. I'm planning to play his third second. I mean, I love them all, but I can't play them all at once, so I have to decide on the root order too. And that brings us to Noil, or Noire, a knight belonging to the Royal Knights, known for being a troublemaker. He is violent, unconventional, but diligent in his duties, a warrior who values pride. But as you guys can see here, he massacred the Knights in his platoon. Okay, why? I need to know why. I also love how huge he looks. His size is really big compared to the MC. She even refer him as a bear sometimes. And just look at that outfit. It totally gives off bear vibes. There's this one scene where they're hugging, and you can see it in the gameplay video on Automate's YouTube channel. Noel really likes hugging Dempsey because she's so small and he can just wrap her up in his arms. Ah, I'm already squealing. His wish, let's look at his wish. He wants to capture his best friend. Honestly, I have no idea what that means, and of course, I don't want to know too soon. I will discover it when I play the game. Now, let's hear the voice line that made me even more excited to play Noise Root.
この旅の間、あいつが泣いたのはたった一度だけだった。なのに、あいつの姿で、安っぽい涙見せてんじゃねえ!
Wow, one word. Wow. I was so surprised when I heard this line. I even got goosebumps. You can really feel how angry he was? I gotta say, the voice cast in this game truly showcases their skills. You can tell they're veterans. Okay, so the context of that line is he said, during this journey, she only shed tears once. And yet, don't you dare show me her crying face again. So, just imagine he's the type of guy who will never want to make his girl cry. I'm so wait for that kind of character. You can really feel how much he treasures MC and how flustered he gets when she cries. I can imagine it. I can wait, guys. Making this video for you is making me relive all the hype for this game. Noel is voiced by. Okay, let me see. Suzuki Ryota? Ah, no wonder. One of my favorite VAs. He voiced Gin from Hanakare and Koyo from Nine Rib. Okay, now let's check out his post change. Ooh, look at that sword and his face. He looks so angry here. And this pose. Okay, okay, he looks crazy. Okay, let's move to the one and only Dorothy. Yes, we all know Dorothy, the main protagonist of The Wizard of Oz, right? But in this game, he actually one of our love interests, and he's part of the witch government officials and serves as watchdog for criminals. He's lazy and careless, but for some reason, he's overprotective of you, of MC. I have no idea why, and the only way to find out is to play the game. He's also interested in medicine, but please don't treat me with a suspicious smile. Yes, honestly, out of all of them, I think he is the creepiest. You are the creepiest. I don't know if I will love his route, but I'm still really curious about his backstory because from the gameplay footage, he seems fun to talk to, especially when he interacts with the other guys. Their group dynamic is just chef's kiss. I love it. But here's the part that really makes me curious is his wish. It says here that he wished for MC to live. Why? Why is he so overprotective? Why is he willing to go that far? I need to know. And since his name is Dorothy, and this game is inspired by The Wizard of Oz, doesn't that mean he's kind of the key to the whole story? Okay, let's hear his voice line. The one that will probably make you want to play his route too. Since I think he's the creepiest, let's give you this.
できない。やっぱり嫌だ。死にたくない。こんな一人きりのまま、死にたくない。誰か、お願いだから、そばに。
Okay, I don't know what's happening, but please, I need this game now. So he said, I can. I knew it. I don't want this. I don't want to die. Not like this. Not all alone. Someone, please, I'm begging you, stay by my side. Just reading the context already feels so heart-wrenching, right? And his voice by, okay, let me see. Hori should? OMG! Now that I know, it makes so much sense. It really is him. He's one of my favorite VAs. He voiced Enrai from Matsuri Konoke, my love. How did I not recognize him right away? Now I'm even more excited. He also voiced Himuka from Olympia Sorry, by the way. So for the post change, oh, he looks badass in here. And okay, that smile. It is creepy. I'm scared, but it's okay. It's okay. So here you can also see some of the side characters. I won't show them here because I don't want to reveal too much. But if you guys are interested, I will link the website down below so you can check it out. Of course, the side characters are really important to the story, and I'm excited to see what will happen. So let's take a look at our MC. Okay, she is Yuhiro, and I love how she looks. Doesn't she look pretty? Based on the dialogue and gameplay videos, I think she has the potential to be my favorite MC. She's a high school student who gets lost in the Lanabos. Yep. And the reason she was imprisoned is because of her black eyes and black hair. As you know, that's also why everyone avoids Kaize, because they believe black eyes and black hair means being possessed by the devil. And look at this. This is her when she's smiling. OMG, she's so cute. I mean, I would totally fall in love with her too. She's adorable. Okay. This website also provides some mini notes that help us better understanding the world of Overrequiemz, which I find really useful. Yes, this. But let's talk about the system first. As I mentioned earlier, there are two routes for Li, the fact route and the dark route, where the story changes dramatically depending on which path you take. I absolutely love this because I hate monotonous storytelling. I get burnout easily, so this system really helps keep things fresh. For more details about each description of the path for all the allies, you might want to check the website or just avoid it if you prefer surprises. But basically, the fact route is a heartbreaking one in which he overcomes his past, while the dark route is where he strays from the path. So, which path will you choose is entirely up to you. Now, here's the interesting part. This game allows you to select any option you want, and it won't affect his favorability. I was so shocked when I heard this. How cool is that? It means we can enjoy the story freely without needing a guide. I usually play my Otome games with a guide because I'm terrible at playing blind and I don't want to waste time since I have other things to do. But with this system, we can truly make our own choices without worrying about anything. As the website states, in order to allow you to enjoy conversation with them however you like, the choices you make in this game will not affect his favorability. Feel free to enjoy conversations with him, which will change depending on the choices you make. And don't worry, there will be flowcharts to make it easier to rewind and navigate your process, making the game even more enjoyable. But let's talk about rewards. Yes, we can get rewards in here. We can earn reward voices by progressing through the story. In this section, the characters will pamper you, whisper, and sometimes even seduce you. We can enjoy their voices in variety of situations. Isn't that amazing? I cannot wait for this feature. And as I mentioned before, the prologue is simple. We can immediately select the ally that catches our interest. There are no strategy restrictions, meaning we can enjoy the story with the guy we want right from the start. I love this system so much. Sometimes I really can't wait to play a certain ally, but some games lock them behind restrictions, and waiting is pure torture. But here, there are no unnecessary conversations, just straight into the ally routes we want as soon as possible. Okay, tell me down below, out all of the allies I've mentioned, which one is your favorite and whose route will you start with? And here it is, the flowchart I mentioned earlier. During the game, you can resume from any story or character you like at any time. Each ally story consists about 10 chapters, and after that, there are four possible endings waiting for you. What's really unuseful though is that they say there are no good or bad endings, just the ending that you and he reached. What does that even mean? This is so intriguing. Seriously, if you're not hooked by everything I've told you so far, why? Okay, I'm not gonna force you to play it, but if you're still not convinced, let me know why down below. All right, let's take a look at the world we'll be exploring in this game. Okay, first is obviously the land of Oz, a kingdom that has existed for over 1,000 years, surrounding by the desert. It's divided into central region where the royal capital is located and three other regions east, west, north, and south. The main towns are connected by a yellow brick roads called highways. I think this brick roads. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the stunning background CGs are. The level of detail is insane. It is so HD and full of life. Okay, next up we have the ruins. Okay, so this ruins, which we will be exploring with our murderer ally. These mysterious structures that are said to have suddenly appeared 1,000 years ago are said to be scattered all over the country. They bear a strong resemblance to a building in your hometown. At first, I didn't really get what that mean, but then I saw this boutique looking structure. Look at this. This is boutique, right? Like, what is this? Is this a mall? This looks like a mall to me. Okay. But why did it suddenly appear? I'm so curious. Then we have the demon lore. Okay, the legend that has been passed down since the founding of the kingdom. When the devils got the sky, red snow fell, and monsters were born on the earth. The kingdom was saved by offering a sacrifice and appeasing the sky. Sure, we'll learn more about this in the game. And we've already talked about our MC, so I'm just gonna skip this. I really want to show you the promotional CGs. Wait, up here. But I think I've shared enough to get you hooked. By this point, I hope you're excited as I am. I'm sorry, guys. I just want you to yap with me. But if you do want to check out their promotional CGs, just head over to their website. The CG is crazy good, and it's making me even more impatient for the game's release. Okay, last thing, let's talk about the products that you will get. Okay, here are the regular edition and special edition covers. Just look at how beautiful and mesmerizing they are. I fell in love instantly. And here's the price. It's already tax included. Plus, it's 0D, guys, which means for age 17 and up. So if you're wondering, the 0D means it's gonna be steamy. Yes, guys. Yes, it's exactly what we want. Though I also think it's 0D because of potential violence, maybe? Even before the rating was announced, I was begging for this game to be 0D, and thankfully my wish was granted. Now, let's talk about the exclusive content. If you go for the special edition, you will get this bonus booklet and a drama CD. I'm not someone who always buys special edition, only when they really interest me, but this one, even the drama CD content looks so intriguing. I'm so curious, and I definitely want to know more about the characters. And oh, if you pre-order, you're gonna get a bonus drama CD, but only while stocks last, of course. So, which edition did I get? Well, it's this, but not the full Stella Word set. I'm not really a fan of merch, so I'm pretty selective. I prefer drama CDs and art books. And thankfully, Stella Word has a special Stella Set edition where you get most of the drama CDs plus two booklets. It looks so worth it, so that's what I went for. But seriously, just look at the Stella book cover. Kuroda looks insanely handsome here, and Kaisa is absolutely adorable. There are also a bunch of store exclusive bonus like sticker and badges, like for example here. And honestly, if I really love this game, by the time I finish it, I think I will at least get their chibi keychain because they're just too cute. I need that. I need them. And there's this one drama CD I couldn't get because it's only available at a specific store. I'm really curious about her love life. Why isn't this part of the Stella Word side? Too bad. So, yeah, that's all, guys. You can check out more details on their website. Now we have reached the end of my yapping video. What do you think? What do you think of Overrequiem so far? Are you planning to get it? Which part intrigued you the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you think. And that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy my yapping. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.